But if they kill David Icke or Alex Jones, they also know that will definitely be a domino. So they want to attack us, but at the same time, they know it only makes us stronger, and they know we're out of fear, ready for that if it happens. We don't want it to happen, but we're ready. David, it's been the most amazing interview ever. Promise me you'll come back in a couple of months. I know you're very, very busy.
Yeah, no problem, Alex.
Tell folks about the event. It's almost sold out in Phoenix. DavidIcke.com. This is your chance. Almost sold out, folks.
Yeah, it's in Phoenix. It's this Saturday. I'm speaking all day from about 10 o'clock through to the early evening in 3 sections. I'll be speaking for about 8 hours, connecting loads of dots, not just about the conspiracy, but the real deep background from where it's come, and some really, really deep and amazing stuff.
And it's a gorgeous theater, a great atmosphere. A great atmosphere to experience. David Icke this Saturday in Phoenix. Be there. I can't be there. My crew will be there. David, love you. Appreciate everything you're doing, buddy.
Cheers, Alex. You too.
I'm going to say bye to you during the break. We'll be back. I was mailed from the Defense Intelligence Agency address, United States of America, unclassified for official use only. Dear Alex, we are not all asleep. Long live the Republic. Death to the New World Order. This is the kind of stuff I get in the mail. Then one time I interviewed a Marine who had worked at Space Command, and he showed me the photos. He couldn't show me classified stuff, but he could show me their parties and events they'd had. And he was the guy who, in 2000, was driving up I-35 on Kyle and saw an Army checkpoint searching people. And he'd been listening to me for years and got upset and called me and spilt the beans about Marines in 88, 89 in Norfolk, Virginia, in police uniforms, raiding gun dealers. There's a huge secret program. Now it's all public. But this is the type of... I'm not going to even show the envelope. I mean, why am I getting Defense Intelligence Agency stuff? And they had to, I guess, get permission to send me this. Very, very bizarre to receive this type of stuff. But the Marine showed me his Space Command patch, photos of him. He was a Marine Corps captain. He then got out and started a computer company. That's a separate guy, but it's just the type of stuff I get. Dear Alex, we're not all asleep. Long live the Republic, death of the New World Order. I mean, what does this mean? To get this from Defense Intelligence Agency in Washington, D.C. I'm living in the Twilight Zone. I really am. I've decided that I will take off more time in the future, because every time I take off 3-4 days and really unplug from a lot of stuff, I still did a lot of work and a lot of research, but I cut down my workload by about 95%. Sometimes you got to pull back from things to really get your bearings and realize where you're at and what you're doing. I just want to tell the guys running the show and everybody here at my office what a great job they do and how much I appreciate them. You know, I'm not a manager. I didn't go to college to be a business manager. And I've tried to run the best operation I can. And whereas I am in the world but not of the world, that's what the Apostle Paul said we should be. And please don't, when I talk about religion, I'm not talking about the Pharisees of mainline religion. I mean the real thing that Christ talked about. It's very frustrating to me because I want to be all information. I don't want to be up here having to pitch my sponsors and pitch things and constantly try to fund my operation. But that's what the real world entails. And I don't like having to spend my time deciding on what type of light bulbs to buy and who's not carrying the trash out. And I'm not complaining. It's just that I'm so tied up, like we all are, in the everyday grind, that I want to do even more to fight the New World Order. But then when I overwork myself like a race car engine, I kind of heat up and blow a gasket, and then it's ineffective. But I'm just going to turn it over to God, because last night I wrote some notes to myself. I had a little blue tablet here. I guess it's out there. But the first thing I wrote that I wanted to talk about today was the fact that I'm in over my head. I mean, I'm in way over my head. And I just want to acknowledge to everybody that I don't claim to have all the answers and that I'm not perfect and that I make mistakes. But I will tell you this, at least I'm trying my best. And so it's easy for a lot of people out there to criticize what I do and when I stumble, when I fall, and I appreciate that because that helps me and helps me be more of a humble person. But at the same time, if you can do better, please do it. And I know a lot of you can do better. Listen, we need strong men and women to stand up against this tyranny and speak out against the corruption that is manifesting and expanding all around us. We need you to be leaders. And we also need you to not get caught up in all the COINTELPRO infighting. You know, I feel sorry for the operatives and their minions and their camp followers who attack me and lie about me constantly because I know I'm for real. And I know the information we're discussing is important. And I just want to see other people be good, passionate, strong, loving leaders. I love you. I love all of you. And I love all the magnificent and amazing things you've done.